What about you?
So me, I have a few.
You had a question, right?
I do have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to know what is your deal breaker. No, matter of fact, fuck that. What is your ideal woman?
Well, deal breaker, a girl that's a hoe and or extremely masculine, because at that point I can't deal with that.
Okay,
you know, a girl that's going to constantly be trying to challenge my authority. Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm going to go find a girl that understands that there's a hierarchy here. You know, you're not the same as me whatsoever. You expect me to do all these things for you, but we're going to treat you be equals. That's wild to me, right? And then as far as an ideal girl, attractive, young, in shape, got to go to the gym. Not a slut. That's the number one thing. Because, you know, I don't want to have to walk into somewhere and everyone laughs. Oh, bro, what the hell? She for the streets. And, you know, quiet and doesn't embarrass me. I don't think enough women understand that it's very attractive when you're quiet. You can bring you to a party and you're not going to embarrass them around other people that may have some money or have some status. There's nothing more embarrassing than bringing a girl and she's loud, obnoxious, she's sloppy, she's embarrassing the fuck out of you. Yo, control your girl. Like, and anytime someone has to say that shit, it's an L. So.
You like girls with weave or?
No, I like natural hair.
You like natural hair?
Yeah.
So short and long class.
So
as long as possible. I think most men, it's actually an attraction trigger that they found in men. Most men prefer long hair by far.
So you prefer long hair?
Most men do.
No, you.
I do too, but most men do.
So okay, so my question, real quick, sorry. So, because I feel like I'm gonna say it and you're gonna take it disrespectfully.
It's fine. Go ahead. Say how you got to say it.
You got 4 more years. How many? Okay. You prematurely balding.
Okay, yeah.
None of disrespect.
No, that's fine.
Right?
Yeah.
And I'm only testing you because I feel like
merch.
So it's like
what the fuck are you saying?
So you like girls with long hair. You prematurely bald and I'll give you about 4 or 5 more years.
Year and a half.
4 or 5 more years. But you want a girl with long hair. How many girls with long hair do you think is gonna take you?
Okay, that's a good question.
Prematurely bald.
Question for you. Do you think attraction is symmetrical?
No.
Okay. So it means it's asymmetrical, which means the genders are attracted to different things, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So for men value youth, beauty, and hair is a, you know, personification of youth and beauty,
value
right?
hair. I'm going to tell you that right now. We care.
Okay. Now, here's the thing. I've seen a bunch of women that don't necessarily care about a man's looks, let alone hair, because men are able to make up for things in many other ways, by status, by money, by confidence, by ambition. A man's looks aren't as high on the totem poles as a woman's looks. So nice try, but I would say
it wasn't
that,
a nice try. That's a real honest question.
But women in general, like a deal breaker for them isn't going to be like, oh, he doesn't have hair, but if he has all the other things, more than likely they're going to be willing to accept that.
I'm telling you. I'm not saying that that's a deal breaker for sure, but I'm definitely saying
The Rock, Andrew Tate, Michael
That's what
Jordan.
I was gonna say. Like, there's a lot of guys.
There's so many guys with our bald. What are you trying to say?
I said prematurely bald. I said notice. I didn't say he's not 100% bald. He's not bald.
That makes it
he's
even
prematurely
worse.
bald.
You know,
exactly. So that's my message.
You know, the funny part is, I didn't even want to say this, but I guess I will say this. I did a hair transplant, and my hair is actually in the process right now of growing back. So if you look at my stuff, if you look at my stuff, I actually, I've lost a lot of it from doing podcasts like this. But yeah, thank you. So the thing is I'm in the middle of it right now. So actually, it was much worse than this. So it's growing back. So in about 6 months, it's going to be fully grown. So I mean, that argument is kind of a moot point at this point.
You don't like to you like the this shit, but you don't like the that.
I can take it because my thing is that I understand as a man, right, that men can make up for a lack of aesthetics in many other ways. Okay, women are attracted to status and income the most, not looks. So just so I mean that's kind of like attraction. Fortunately for men, is not symmetrical. If a woman's ugly, she's fucked. If a guy's ugly, he can make up for other ways.
No, because I've been seeing some men talk to some ugly bitches with money. Like bitches with money is, and that's another thing.
Because that dude has money too, probably.
Type shit.
Yeah.
So it doesn't. So a man's status and income is everything. I mean, look at how many. The Gucci Mane famously said it. You know, my money makes me handsome, and he's with a baddie right now, right? A lot of women will look at Gucci Mane and be like, oh my god, he's disgusting. Well, he could pull almost any chick. Why? Because of his status and his money. So men are afforded more variance when it comes to their attraction. But yes, anyway, anybody else?
I wanted to ask just one question.
Yeah, sure.
Piggybacking off of what you were saying, like your ideal woman or whatever the case is. So you said you didn't want her like to embarrass you or anything like that.
Mhm.
right? So goofy is like a deal breaker.
Goofy in what way? Like we're at a public function and she's over here being loud and obnoxious.
Well, not loud and obnoxious, but she's like having fun, dancing, whatever, like just being herself.
Well,
Life of the party.
she needs to be a lady when we're out in public.
But if there's music, she still has to like.
I don't want her twerking or doing any of this.
No, not about twerking.
stuff.
Of course, no, twerking is definitely like being a hoish, obviously.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like, she goes, whatever, says, babe, let's go dance or whatever the case is. Like, is that goofy to you?
If it's under my direction and my authority, then that's one thing. But if it's like, her doing a bunch of fuck shit that would embarrass me, then that's different.
She's doing the electric slide. Is that?
I mean, now we're getting into semantics here a little bit.
No, I'm asking. So
I mean, yeah, if everyone else is doing an electric slide and she's not making herself like causing a scene to herself, I mean, it is what it is. It's not that big a deal.
okay, but if she's the only one doing the electric slide, no one else is
That
doing
would be
it.
weird.
Really?
That would
You
be
wouldn't like that
strange.
she's being out like herself. She's being outgoing.
Here's the thing. I'm going to give you guys some game. You guys can take my advice or not. You don't have to.
Mhm.
But the reality is a woman is a representation of her man. So if your girl acts a certain way or behaves a certain way, right? If I see a girl, right? If I'm at Target and I see her slap up her guy, or if I see her being loud or rude or whatever it may be, I know deep down her boyfriend's a pussy because he doesn't have the balls to tell her, yo, this is unacceptable fucking behavior. Stop acting like this, or you're single. Most guys don't have the balls to put their girls in place. So when I see a woman that's overbearing and annoying, I know her man's a bitch by default. So what I'm saying is that when a woman acts out of pocket, what you're inadvertently doing is making your man look bad in the process.
Okay.
Not only do you embarrass yourself, you embarrass your man, which is why so many guys hate girls that operate a certain way, because they know deep down that the responsibility of me having a girl is if she behaves a way, I'm going to look crazy. Regardless of how I behave. I could be the best dude on earth, but if she acts crazy, a woman is a mere reflection of your man's masculinity.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you do the electric slide by yourself, you're going to look weird.
I'm
And
the
so-
prize.
And so will I in the process.
I'm the
Okay.
prize.
We're both going to look weird
Okay.
because you're a
Stupid.
representation of me.
All right, but now does that not go the other way as well?
What do you mean?
Does the man not represent the woman
The girl?
as well?
Here's the thing. No one really cares about a woman's status. They care about the man's status. There's a reason why a woman takes a man's last name and not the other way around. The man is the leader.
Mhm.
I would agree with
Women
that.
don't lead anything.
Mhm.
The only thing women lead relationships to is the end. Because if when a woman is a leadership role, she's eventually going to get tired of her man and leave his ass.
Misogyny.
And that's the truth.
Okay.
So if you're with the guy, by default, he's done something correct. Men have to
Okay.
perform to be able to get women in the first place, correct?
Right.
They have to meet a certain prerequisite. In your case, 6 foot, $100,000 per year. That man had to become that.
Not really, because like I said, I'm single. But yeah.
I'm saying hypothetically, if he dated you.
hypothetically, yeah. Okay.
Like men have to work to be attractive. Women don't.
That's debatable.
Because
That's
sometimes
definitely
we
debatable
gotta
because there's some females that they just the ugly duckling for the rest of their life.
They can still be attractive to men, though. An average girl that is average looking can still get attention from above average men.
Yeah, average looking. I'm talking about ugly ducklings.
Even ugly girls get love.
Yeah, that's the fuck.
Yeah.
They might not get a millionaire, but they're still going to get somebody.
Yeah.
Hell, they might get a millionaire for a night. Who knows? He might want some strange.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.